I'm in a groove state of mind. I'm moving all the time. No excuses and no blame. I'm stepping up my game.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry, I was trying to start my little intro, but for some reason it didn't. Oh, is it going or is it not? Bear with me, guys. I'm just on my laptop and I'm just checking to make sure we are live. I'm going to open up here on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, just give me a yes, you can hear me. I'm just going to check on Facebook as well, because we've started doing these getting groovy starting on YouTube now and on Facebook. So I've got two screens open. So if I'm looking over here, don't worry, it's just me looking at my other screen, just so I can keep up with your conversation, your chat. I'm just trying to find, bear with me. So if you're on Facebook, let me know you can see and hear me. And if you are on YouTube, do the same for me. That'd be much appreciated. And I'm just going to try and bring up Facebook Live over here. There it is. So we're getting there. Apologies, guys. Apologies. I'm just going to check the sound. Sound looks good. So yeah, but if you are on Facebook, give me a quick comment. The problem I've just realized is I'm streaming from StreamYard, so but you should be able to see me here, and I'm going to go onto a screen share, and I'm going to take my camera away just because it will get in the way when we're doing this training. So I'm going to switch to this, and then I'm going to obviously come away from StreamYard. So you should be able to see now my document we're going to go through, and I'm going to try and keep this to under an hour, just because I'm conscious of your time. I'm conscious that anyone that tunes in, you got busy schedules, and we're going to dive straight on in. So if you are having trouble hearing me or seeing the document I've got up, then please let me know in the comments. Please feel free to ask questions as we're going through, but keep them relevant to the step we're on. So if I'm on step number 5 about how to set up a custom domain, just understand there's a good 10-15 second delay. I'm not always going to see your comment straight away, so be descriptive with your comment. Going back to the custom domain, Rob, how do I do this? Because I might have moved on to the next step, and then it might spend 5 minutes trying to figure out what you're asking. I want to answer all your questions. Let's keep it to what we're talking about. Let's not try and come into advanced stuff. And I've been on with support and this, and at the end, I'll open it up to Q&A and anything I can support you with on this call. But otherwise, let's try and keep it nice and tight so we stay on time. So let's dive on in. Also, by the way, I forgot to say, I'm going to give you this doc at the end, and you'll see here it has every single one of these steps has a clickable link that takes you directly to that specific training. So hopefully that's going to give you some real value as a newbie, or even if you've been around for a while, or if you haven't been into the software for a while. So as you can see there, it opens up directly into the members training area, and it's going to go through. Elliot is amazing. He does all of our tutorials, and he quite often does screenshots like this, so you can see everything you need. So unless we have any questions or any issues with sound and what you can see, I'm going to dive straight on in. So step number 1, in fact, no, I'm going to dive into the dashboard, and I'm just going to do a quick walk through the dashboard. Things change inside the dashboard, and I want to make sure you're okay with knowing where to go, how to find your way around. So first things first, if you click on the little icon in the top corner here, you may not have added an image. That may just be a little headshot, and you can click into settings and billing. And then you can see here you've got domains, plans, billings, developer, affiliate settings, integrations, app settings. I'm going to cover most of these in more detail. And also, if you click into the little icon here, you can click into your Groove Partner Program, which is your affiliate partner program. You get that set up as soon as you create your account, where you can now share Groove with other people through your affiliate link, and you can make commissions if they upgrade. If you're using it and you're enjoying it, why wouldn't you share it with others and look to get yourself a little bit of commission? So there'll be a video explainer here, talks you through about getting paid. And then because you'll be logged in, you'll see it will have all your promotional tools will load. Bear with me. And this will give you everything you need to promote Groove. So you can see here, gives you your individual links, your stats. You can open up the swipes, i.e. like emails, and go and click on any one of these and copy the email and add it to your autoresponder and email out to your database, or just start promoting. So that's those two there. I'm going to close things as I go. I've already got too many things open on this laptop. And then you've got the 4 dots here. When you click on that, it opens up a way to access all the applications. And likewise, you can hover on the Groove logo in the top left-hand corner. And again, you can access all of those applications. Here you have the little bell. And if you click on it, it's going to show you all of our latest updates. It's going to show you where I'm doing all of these update, improved features, new features, code refinements. I'm doing little video trainings. They're short, sharp. They're all on YouTube. So again, you should register for our YouTube channel. You'll get all of these will ping up when I send them out. So you can go and access those all there. Then you have the little life preserver. I'm not sure if you call it that in America, but I call it a life preserver. And if you click on here, it's going to open our little Groove.cm AI assistant. This little dinosaur's phenomenal. Go and ask him some questions, test him, see what he can give you. So let's just ask him a question. Bear with me, I do have a slight delay. I think this is my laptop. It's nothing to do with Groove. Set up custom domain. And then he'll go and find the information and he will feed you the information. And again, you can keep asking him questions. The AI bot is hooked up to obviously AI, and it's going to give you a pretty good answer 99% of the time. Okay, so that's the AI bot. And then here, if you're on a free account, it will say upgrade. If you're on whatever kind of plan you're on, it might say get unlimited. But if you're going to promote Groove, I highly recommend you go and have a look. Go and have a look at the page that's the upgrade page. Then it might mean that you can help people with answers, or at least understand the different programs we've got, or the different packages, should I say. And this is a completely updated page. Mike and the team realized that previously the upgrade page had too many packages, too much information, and now we have some very, very good side-by-side comparisons. It'll get there in a second. Go. But yeah, go and have a good look through here. There's a great video from Mike, and you'll see this page is very nicely designed. I'm not going to show you much, but I just wanted to show you the side-by-side comparison, which makes it very easy for people on the free plan to see what they'll get if they upgrade to a paid plan. So you can see it here: free plan, premium plus lifetime deal, and this will load all of the things they get and all the things they don't get. So I recommend going and have a look at that, going and having a look at that. And then when we come back here, you can access the affiliate program there as well by clicking on the Groove affiliate program. As we said, when you hover over here, this will open up all the apps that you can access. Here you can click on the marketplace, and this is the affiliate marketplace. If you want to start promoting affiliate products and making commissions, then you can come into the affiliate marketplace. You can search through and you can filter for specific products that fit with your niche maybe, and then you can apply to promote other people within the Groove community, other people's products, and make commissions. So it's just loading. So as you can see, here's the Groove AI product, and obviously the Groove AI launch is coming up. I recommend that you register for that. You can see I'm already an active affiliate, but if you weren't, it would say here, join program. And then you can go and see the offer. You can grab your links, you can grab your promo tools, and you can look at the JV sign up page. And you can see all the different categories over there. I'm just going to go back to the dashboard. So yeah, make sure you're ready for that Groove AI launch. I think it's 14 days, or it's the 14th, I believe, of August. Don't quote me on that. Go and look at the JV page, but be part of that. There's a lot of people out there who would really benefit from Groove AI, and this is the official launch now. We had our internal launch. Now this is going to be absolutely crazy. Our services, you can click here and open up a GroovePay account. I highly recommend it. GroovePay, I think the fees are slightly less than Stripe and other accounts, but you know, the fact that it's part of Groove, and Groove knows affiliate marketers, it knows people selling digital products. I highly recommend setting up a GroovePay account. You just go there and apply. And the second one is Groove Solos. You can go and buy solo ad traffic. Again, I've used this, really works well. You pick the niches that you want to target, and you pick the niches you want to send the traffic to. Set yourself up a free account. You can also be an affiliate for Groove Solos. So again, I recommend that to a lot of my students, and they'll give you a commission. So that's our services. If you click on events, GrooveCon is coming back in 2024. So I expect all of you to be there. I'll be there, and you can meet all the team, and it'll be phenomenal. So you can see there, just register, and we'll let you know when that's got dates, etc. Marketers Cruise, my favorite event of the entire year. It's one of the only events I've got in my diary, and I would never miss now. As you can see, it's in January, and I'm not going to show you, but it's just obviously Mike, Tom Beale, and Captain Lou are the organizers of it, and it is 70% fun on a cruise and 30% business. We have business training meetings, networking meetings. You could meet your next billion-dollar business partner on this cruise, and I can't tell you, well, I can tell you, every time I've been on all three, I've come away with much more business or much more value than I paid for the cruise. The cruise is pretty much barely over what a normal cruise would be, but the value you get, the events, the networking, all the other stuff is phenomenal. Mike and Tom and Captain Lou, they really organize an amazing event. API, obviously, unless you are going to be using the API, you don't really need to go in there. And then down the bottom here, if I click back to home, you'll see these over on the left. They don't really change. And when you actually load the homepage, you'll see the top loads very quickly, and then the bottom, all the rest of the stuff, kind of lazy loads. So you can see that there. This loads straight away, and then all the rest of it down the bottom here will load as it's called, lazy load. Then you have languages. You can change to Portuguese for our Brazilian users. And then we have our Groove Digital Academy. So you can open that up, and you've got all of our training videos in there, which we're going to go in and out of there over the next hour. And you can go into specific apps and open up the videos, or you can go in here and just start typing in what it is you're searching for, and the drop down will then give you some options of what you're looking for. Bear with it. I've just got a slight delay on everything today. It's either the Wi-Fi isn't quite strong enough, or it's my laptop. But as you can see, there you go. And I'm just going to keep closing things as I'm going along. The next one here is the help desk. So if you click Groove Support Desk, then this will open up. It's gonna load everything up. We're going to go into support near the end. I'm going to really detail, how you can support us to support you. We've got 160,000 people in our Facebook group. If everyone asks very, very basic questions to support, then guess what? We get our support team get clogged up, and everyone gets delayed on their responses. So I'm going to cover how you can help us by supporting the support team. So in here, you've got the knowledge base, etc. I'll go through this in a bit more detail. The chat box will pop up here in a second, and you can live chat. But as I said, I'm going to cover the way that, for me, I believe you should use our support and utilize it to help everyone. And the last one down here, feedback, again, massively important. Support us in growing the business, making sure the business is running smoothly. Every single application is running smoothly. We iron out any bugs as quick as we can because you feed back to us. And again, as I said, we'll cover support at the end, but there is no point in you just sending bug reports or things you think are a glitch into the support team. It clogs them up. This is the place to come and report bugs. You can see here feature requests, sorry, yeah. So let's say, for example, you're in Groove page and you think, oh, I can't find how to do this. Come in here, search first for what you think is a good idea, because someone might have already suggested it. If you see that they've suggested, let's say it was an image library improvement that you think we should have folders, bulk, uploads, etc. When you search, you'll find it, and then you can vote for it. So you can see, obviously, I've voted on this one already. Let's say you want to vote for A/B split testing. You can see it's already planned, so it's probably not worth voting for, but you can see there's other ones where it's considering. So for example, I can click here, you'll see it will pop up saying my vote is added. This will now go green. There's no point in you putting a feature request in that's already been requested. If it hasn't, then go over here and submit lots of information, lots of details, lots of screenshots to make it obvious. Also, you can access the updates in here that we showed you, the little bell icon. These will all load in here as well. And then really important, the bug reporting. Make sure you report where you feel like it's a bug. Again, search in here first. And then if there is a bug, you can vote for it again. Group pages builder element configuration doesn't recognize clicked selected element. You can come in here and vote for that as well. If you can't find that the bug is being reported, obviously go over here, add the information, detail, screenshots, etc. So just the middle of the dashboard now to cover. You've got your quick links up here. You can see each one of these. You can click directly into Groove pages, GrooveSell, etc. Or you have the 3 dots where if you want to send out a broadcast, you can go directly into the broadcast. And each one has a slightly different drop down, but it's very simple and easy. Here you can see about the Groove AI launch. And then, what's going on here? Oh, sorry, I don't know why it wasn't letting me scroll down. No, it's just my mouse. And then you've got all your stats down here at the bottom. So that is the Groove dashboard. So let's now start with step number 1, editing and adding your account details. Well, we already kind of went into where your account details are. You're going to click on your little image, click on settings and billing. And then you've got all your information down here under general settings, your name, your email. You can change your password, your contact information, add your address, etc., your social media, your business information. And I think the first one, that's where you're going to go in and add your little image. Okay. So really simple one for step number 1. Step number 2, how to update affiliate payment information. Really important. If you're going to be promoting Groove affiliate, then you're going to want to update your information. There's a few different ways you can do this. You can click into settings and billing, and then you can go into affiliate settings, and you can obviously, I think if I remember rightly, you get given your affiliate ID here anyway, but we're going to cover this when we go through Groove affiliate, how to double check all your links are working. It's going to be tracked back to you. You can go into how to get paid. You can either get paid by email or a wire transfer. And really important, you need to add your tax information and complete one of these. Otherwise, we cannot pay you. Okay, really important. There's no point in getting affiliate commissions if we are unable to pay it to you. So step number 3, how to set up a payment gateway in GrooveSell. Really simple. Just going to go into GrooveSell, and again, you can access this through over here, over here, over here. Hey, Richard on YouTube. Richard Kevin, good to see you, buddy. So you're going to come into GrooveSell, and you're very simply just going to click on the settings cog here. And you're just going to go in and set up a payment gateway. You can see I've got some set up here. You click the plus button. You can then select, obviously, your Groove Pay, your Stripe, Authorized Net, etc. And each one, when you click it, it's going to ask you for different information, etc., to set that up. Pretty simple. And I'll just keep coming back to the dashboard each time. But as I said, if you're just joining, then please feel free to ask questions. Try and make them detailed, because you've got a good 10-second delay on me. I might have already moved on to the next step. Good to see you, Rod Marlowe. I did get some messages from you, Rod. I will get onto those today. Apologies for not getting back to you quicker. So that's setting up your payment gateway in GrooveSell. Let's look at setting up your payment gateway in GrooveCart. Very similar process. Very, very similar. You're just going to go into GrooveCart. The first time you go into GrooveCart, it's just going to ask you to set up a store. So I've got a couple of dummy stores in here. And I'm just going to go into probably the one on the left. This one, I'm going to go into the admin dashboard. And as soon as I'm in there, we're just going to go into the settings, and then we're going to add our payment provider. Yeah, definitely a slight delay for me on my Wi-Fi. Again, I'm streaming through StreamYard to YouTube and Facebook. So apologies about the slight loading delay. Excuse me. That is not Groove. That is me. It's my Wi-Fi where I am. So we're going to click on the cog over here again, and boom, we're into payment gateways. And exactly the same process. You have a few different payment gateways you can use in GrooveCart compared to GrooveSell, but they're all going to be the same kind of process. Set up your account with Stripe or whoever it is you're setting up. Then you're going to come in here and you're going to set that up with your GrooveCart or your GrooveSell, and then that means your payment provider is set up in there. Yeah, I see that. I see your comment, Rod. Like I say, I was away at the weekend in Vegas, and if anyone's been to Vegas, they know that it's probably taking me a couple of days to recover. So you can see here we've got different kind of setups, and obviously you just click on here and go in and start activating your payment gateway. So really straightforward. So we powered through the first few. I'm just going to close this, and I'm going to close this, just because I'm already struggling a little bit with my streaming. I don't want it to slow right down. Step number 5, setting up a custom domain. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the dashboard. Again, a few different ways you can do this. You can either go into the settings and billing, like we've shown already on the top right-hand corner, or you can go into Groove pages. And I'm going to show you setting up in GoDaddy. I'm going to grab one of the domains that I'm not using currently, and we're going to set that up. So I'll just go in this route first, settings and billing. We're going to select domains, and we're going to leave this selected to do a custom domain, and we're going to manage, and then we're going to click add new domain. And there's just 5 very, very simple steps. I'd recommend leaving it here, like it says, recommended. It's going to do the full domain setup. And we're just going to grab the domain from my GoDaddy account. And it doesn't matter what domain provider you've got, you know, there's just going to be a way to get into it. And they're all very similar. We're just going to go in and change the name servers in there. So if you're not on GoDaddy, just go to their knowledge base, look up how to add the name servers. It's going to be very, very, very simple. I'm just going to quickly grab one of the domains that I'm not using, and I'm going to set this up live. It will take 10-15 minutes, so we'll come back to it at the end of the training, and you can make sure you remind me that we've got to do that. In fact, I'm trying to remember which one I normally use. I think it's my funny, where is it? I think I've got a funnyfunnels.co I normally use. It's just one that I'm not currently using. We haven't set up a new site on it yet. So it's good to use a demo. Wow, that really is going slow. Okay. This one. So I'm just going to go in and Funny Funnels Co. You can copy that off there, or you can just type it in. Okay. Again, I'll just double check it to make sure. Oh, that really is loading slowly. And you don't need to add the www when you're adding the domain. You just leave it as it is. The HTTPS is there. I'm just going to double check. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Funnyfunnels.co. There it is. So I could have just copied it from here and then pasted it in. Boom. Click next. Next part's very simple. You're just going to grab the name servers that it's going to give you. You're going to copy those and add them into your domain provider. Mine is GoDaddy, as we said. And I'm going to go in and click DNS in mine. And then I'm going to click name servers just to get myself prepared. And I'm going to click, so these are my GoDaddy generic domain name server settings. I'm going to click change name servers. And then I'm going to click, I'll use my own name server. And you can see now it's waiting for me to add those two name servers. You'll see them here. Just click the little copy button, bring them over here, and just paste. As you can see, it's very, very simple. You know, Groove have made this exceptionally simple now. And normally 10, 15 minutes is all updated. But as I say, 99% of the time when I do this training, when I go to validate, it says it's not ready. So we normally come back to this at the end. So please, one of you remind me. So you can see there, if I refresh this page, it will show the name servers there, 100%, like it normally does. But when I do the validation part on Groove, quite often it just says, because it normally tells you it can be 24 hours. So I'm just going to go back in here and just click the next step. This is validating your DNS record. It will pop up probably yellow or red somewhere and say that it's not ready yet. I'd be very surprised if it is. As you can see, domain status check initiated. Please try after 1 hour. So let's just click complete the process. We haven't completed the process, but you can see we'll come back here later and click to verify the domain, because we need that for the next step, because the next step is how to add your MX records to your custom domain. So we're going to skip step number 6 for now, and we're going to go to step number 7. So we're going to go for a little walk through each one of the main apps. So let's go through Groove Affiliate. And again, you can access this many different ways. We can click on the 4 dots over here and go into Groove Affiliate. Again, feel free to ask any questions as we're scrolling through and doing what we're doing. Happy to answer. So when you land in the dashboard, obviously you've got your stats and settings over here. You can modify them. It's set up to total. You can change it to sales only. You can change it to rebills. In fact, let me put it in demo mode. Let's change that. You can change to oh, sorry, it's changed to demo mode. When you're ready. So yeah, you can see here, you can change to revenue view or unselect revenue view. So then you can see it's based on visitors and signups and rebills, or you can leave it where it's the monetary value. And again, as I said, you can change these over here. You can go in and change the date selection, etc. over there. And you've got other filters here. Here you can click into promos, and this is promotions and links. And this is going to show all the affiliate programs that you're already registered for. Obviously, your Groove is normally at the top. So this is where you can access that. And you can see you can add all additional ones if you want. So, for example, Groove AI, etc. And one of the things that people forget, bonuses. And I always show this on this training. It's just, I don't think that many people use it, and you really should. So you can see here, if someone signs up for a free trial, obviously on my YouTube trainings, on any kind of promotions, I offer $2,000 worth of free bonuses for people to sign up through my affiliate link. And then when they set up a free trial, this gets automatically sent to them. If they sign up for a paid one, I've got a different upgrade bonus package. And it's very, very simple. You just go into promos, you click bonuses, and then you add the bonus. So you add it here. So you can see here, you click new bonus, you create the name, and then you create a link. So I've got links to my upgrade bonus delivery pages, and that gets sent out automatically. And then once you've done that over in the bonuses, you come back over here to promotions and links. And then you just click on the bonuses button, and then you'll see in the drop down that you can then access that bonus that you just set up. So if I click here in bonuses, now if I click that, you can see I've got the option of these 3 bonuses that I've already set up, and I can add them there. So yeah, I would highly recommend doing that. So that's promotions and bonuses. You've got reporting here with transactions, sub-affiliates, etc. Then you've got tools, so you can go into tracking links. Then we've got the marketplace again. So this is how you can come into a different route into the marketplace where you can search for other affiliate products to promote. And then you've got all your settings. Now, quite important here, this number is really key. You will have your own number. Okay, my number's 4042. I've had it since I set my Groove account 3 years ago, or however long it was. And every time I send someone to one of my affiliate links, this is the ID number I should see. So I'm telling you, the first time you go and test, this is how you're going to test. So go back to promotions, grab your affiliate link for Groove, and then I'm going to open it up. So if I open that, you'll see it doesn't show the ID, right? Because it never does. This is how it's set up. I'm going to open up a new window, paste that in. You can see the URL at the top. Now when I press enter, I need to check, does it then change and show ID equals 4042? You see it here at the top. If it does, perfect. I know anyone who clicks through this link, I'm going to get the click. If they sign up for a free account, I'm going to get the credit for that. If they then upgrade, I'm going to get the commission. You only need to do this once. Just go and double check that everything's working on your affiliate link. And that's all you need to do. And the rest of the settings in here, they're just what we went through earlier, the payment and the tax information. So that's Groove Affiliate. How are we doing on time? 10:32. Feel like we're okay on time. I'm just going to check for any questions. Rod, I see you on YouTube. I didn't know about the bonuses. Very cool. Yeah, honestly, there's so many people when I show them that didn't know that. Because look, the reality is you and I and another 160,000 Groove people could be promoting Groove. Now, why should someone sign up under you, Rod, or me? Well, if I'm offering 2,000 bonuses for registering for a free account and you're not, guess which one they're going for? The answer is very obvious. So yeah, my recommendation, set up some bonuses, set them up on a Groove pages page, a delivery page, and then set up your bonuses inside the promotions. It works, okay? So step number 8, let's go and have a look at Groove Blog. Groove Blog has had so many updates recently. It's really starting to come on. I'm going to go into it through this way, and we'll walk you through your Groove Blog. Rod, absolutely, yeah. Highly recommend it. And the same with any affiliate promotion. The difference between a top affiliate and someone who just sends out an affiliate link is the bonuses, is the capture page that goes before the affiliate promotion link. And I'm not going to go into full-on training on that, but I recommend that you have an opt-in page that is offering bonuses before they go to the affiliate link. So then you've got their name and email, etc. So in here in Groove Blog, let's go into settings to start. And you'll see in here, you've got your SEO settings, domain. You can set up your own custom domain through here, logo. You can add your favicon, all your social media links, your comments. You can add a form, a Groove form, but obviously you've got to have set that up prior. These are all the forms that I've got. And then you can nowadays, because we did an update, you can modify the style. You can leave it default, or you can change that around. Copyright again has been updated, so you can see it here. You can now use this is a WYSIWYG builder, so you can have hyperlinks, etc., in your copyright setup. And this here, you can set up the year so it auto updates. Embed ads, you can put those on the side. You can add tracking pixels. You can add your OGN meta data settings, and you can see all those here. And also you can now modify your RSS settings as well. But I'm just going to come back into the home. I like you to be able to see the blog settings whilst I go in here. So this is the navigation, and it should load over here. I just like to show you and then show you so you can visually see it. So the top navigation, you can see here, home, bar, bell tent, weddings. And you can edit these. You can drag these around. You can go in and edit, or you can add new ones. You can see here the call to action button. I've got a get you 10% discount. And then the footer, you can obviously add your privacy policy, etc. here. And then you can go in and look at your categories, which are up here. So you've got latest, special, and again, I can drag them around, move them, do whatever I need to, and you'll see it all kind of update in real time. So that's all of your settings, etc. Businesses in Temecula. We've got a live chat facility. Again, we set that up through all of our settings. Now we're going to click into here, and we're going to go into the themes. We only have one theme at the moment. Again, expect that to be updated. You can customize the theme. So you click into customize. Now you can see you can go into the layout. So here I can change all of this stuff on the home page. I can remove the show slider, categories, etc. It's pretty self-explanatory, most of this. I can go into the post page, and again, you can see it opens up the post page. This is something new we've added recently as an update. It's now got breadcrumbs in there so people can access it easily, but also it helps with SEO. We can remove the sidebar, add the sidebar, and if you go into the category page, you can see the settings there as well. If I come back to the home page, you can see that you can go into the appearance. You've got all the different fonts now that you've got in GroovePage. We updated that recently. You can modify the sizes. All of these colors you can see over here. You can modify them and they will change on the screen. And then when you've done all of those, just go in and save. Okay. Very straightforward. We're just going to exit out of there. And then we've gone through the categories, but this is just a direct categories page. We have posts. When you first come in, there'll be about 5 posts already set up. So you can just go in and modify those. So let's click to open the editor. And let's say this is a dummy post that would be already set up in here. It's pretty straightforward. You just go through and change everything. Change the featured image. You change the slug, i.e. where people are going to get directed to. You can change the date. You can change the categories. You can add all your keywords. You can add an excerpt that will show on the blog. You can select, deselect any of those. And then each individual blog, you can change the metadata and you can open up the graph data as well. And once you come over here, you can click and modify the heading. Here's all the text and the images, etc. And again, something we updated recently was you can go in now and you can add the alt tag, the image alt tag. You see it there. Let me go back out. And again, this all helps with SEO, you publish, etc. And off you go. I'm going to exit. It's going to ask me to save. I didn't really change anything in there. So that's your post. And then last but not least, you need to publish to get the blog live. And you just click publish and then you can visit the blog over here and view it. So yeah, Groove blog really is coming along leaps and bounds. You can set up a very nice blog on there now. Is it as good as WordPress yet? No. Look, WordPress has been going on for a long time. There's thousands of plugins, etc. But if you want to keep everything in under one roof, I highly recommend using Groove blog. I use it for my businesses. That's how much I believe in it. So that's Groove blog. Let's move on to step number 9. Step number 9, if I can speak, is Groove Cart. So let's click into Groove Cart here. And we're going to walk through, just kind of give you an overview of Groove Cart. If you're not looking to set up a shop or a store, then you probably won't need Groove Cart. But again, it's there and it's available. I'm going to click into this one and go into the dashboard. In fact, I'll open up the store front just because I want you to see the first time you add a new store, you create the name and then it will take 4 to 5 minutes to set it up. The reason being is, and you can see this is a dummy site. I don't actually use this, but I set this up for the training. You can see that the Groove Cart then goes through and creates this. I've done nothing in here. It pretty much makes this site for you with products, with everything you need, footers. So, you know, the first time, just be patient. It will take 4 to 5 minutes. Once you've set it up, it will show the dashboard and you just go into the Groove Cart dashboard here. And my recommendation, when you get the Groove dashboard first, the Groove Cart dashboard, just go through the 6 or 7 steps that are here on the left and it'll open up, and just walk through those for the basic setup. You can obviously use Groove Cart to drop ship products. as well. So you can see here, start selling. Just go through these 6 steps. Then you can go and set up your domain, your legal pages, your store design, your email templates, etc. You can click into here to go into your products, your categories, your discounts, product of the day, and then you can obviously do your drop shipping. You can go into your orders, subscriptions, abandoned carts, customers, affiliates, and you can set up a help desk in here as well. The builder is phenomenal now. When I first started using GrooveCart 3 years ago, it was very different the way it looked. What Groove realized was, let's make every single application look and feel the same so you don't have to relearn something each time. And you can see over here on the left, it's very like Groove pages. You click into the pages, you can go into any of these, you can go into the navigation, you can go into your pop-ups. Then in your themes, you can customize in here. And then you've got your settings as well. You've got your paid settings, your SEO settings, and your templates. So if we just get rid of that. At the top, you can see you've got your dashboard look, you've got your tablet look and layout, and then you've got your mobile look and layout. So again, you can see those. And once you're in here, you can see when I'm hovering, it kind of hovers and goes pink. So it's saying, if I click that, then I'm modifying this specific area here. And this is a paragraph, and I can go in and change any of these here. If I want to click into this button, for example, I can just click into the settings and it will open up and I can modify anything on that button. And as I say, this is as good as Groove Pages is now. You can make your site look as good as you want. And you've got all your products, your reviews, your footers, etc. Go in and play with it. What I recommend is if you've never used Groove Pages, never used GrooveCart, GrooveSell, GrooveMail, you're brand new, just play. There's nothing you can break in it. You know, you just keep playing with it. Okay. So that's GrooveCart. Phenomenal for your stores. You can set up a store in maybe a day. You can set up the drop shipping products in probably in the same day, and you can have stuff selling that you don't even have to have. You don't have to stock it. The drop shipping is someone else has got the stock and they send it direct to your client. You pay them and they give you the kickback, you know, so you're making a profit on every product. You never handle that product. It's a phenomenal business using drop shipping. Okay, so that was GrooveCart. We're on to step 10. How am I looking on time? 10:43. I've been 43 minutes. I think we're on track. So GrooveMail. If you've been living on the moon, you wouldn't have heard that GrooveMail is getting a complete tear down, being pulled apart. When we launched it maybe 6 months ago, we had a lot of unscrupulous people added lists in there, you know, spam. And so it kind of destroyed GrooveMail and it affected everyone that was using it, myself included. I'm a GrooveMail user, but David Lemon and the devs have been working tirelessly for the last few months, trying to build it from scratch again, make sure that people can't use spam email addresses and all the other stuff which affects deliverability. The whole point of an email is that it lands in someone's inbox. If it's not landing in their inbox, we've got a problem. So same thing here, dashboard, you've got your quick links so you can see them there. And then, excuse me, it will add slowly, it will lazy load all of the stats down at the bottom here. So let's go in here. You can go into contacts. You can import your contacts and suppressions. And just to be clear, if you're not already using GrooveMail with an SMTP, the GrooveMail SMTP, I'm still using it because I'm part of the company. But if you're new today, you'll go into the SMTP and I'll show you in a second. It will not show you that the GrooveMail is available. You'll have to use an external one. But here you can set up all your lists, your tags, your categories, your segments. You can go into campaigns where you can set up your broadcasts. Sequences are where you can have someone opt in somewhere and then go through a different process. I'm just going to look to see if I can give you an idea on that. Which one of these have I got live? And it's setting up a sequence is pretty straightforward, but it's basically going to show. Sorry, it's probably still loading. There it is. So you can see here, someone comes in here, and this is the process. So it's got a time delay. I think on this one, it's got an email every day. So the time delay is like 24 hours. And you can take these people through this sequence from signing up for something, and then they're getting these follow-ups like kind of automated. That's how I kind of explain the sequence. Campaigns, again, that's where we were in. Professional email templates in GrooveMail now are phenomenal. you've got all of these options when it loads, or you can set up your own template and save them. I mean, look at some of these. These are some nice layouts for an email. Automations, again, people kind of forget we've got all the automations in here. And an automation, if I go and create a new one, is a if this happens, I want this to happen. So it's an if then. So for example, if someone subscribes to a list, I want this to happen. Okay. And when you do set up that, it always leaves it red. And that basically means it's off. You need to click resume to turn it on, and then it goes green. So I get a lot of people through support tickets saying, I don't know why the automations aren't working. I look in their account, it's just red. It's just the way it's set up. It automatically, it's off until you turn it on. Forms, we've had a huge update on forms. Forms now, David Lemon did a training on it. They are phenomenal. You can do pretty much everything you want with a form. This is a demo one I set up on a training the other day. I'm just seeing some YouTube comments. Outstanding English, good to see you. Do you know when GrooveMail will be usable without an external SMTP? I don't. I'm not even going to try and give you a guesstimation. That's down to David Lemon and Mike Phil saying they are working as quickly as they can. But the reality is we want to make sure it's absolutely nailed this time. It can't crash. It can't have deliverability issues. So me personally, I'd rather wait longer to make sure that it gets all of my emails hitting their inbox as opposed to us rush it, because everyone's desperate for it. I get it. I'm desperate for it. You know, my deliverability, because I'm still using GrooveMail, isn't as good as it should be. But I would expect it's coming soon. I know that doesn't help you, outstanding English, but that's all I can give you right now. And also Tyra Hoyt, good to see you. Greetings. Thank you for sharing. I love something new each time. No, my pleasure. So as you can see in forms here, the new part is the build form. And also you can now add integrations directly through here. So you can add your membership areas, you can add integrations, webhooks, and files. So go and set up a brand new form, play with it, even if you're not going to use GrooveMail right now. So that was Groove Forms there. This is your senders. So again, when you're setting up your sender, you can use GrooveMail right now, as the question was asked, but you will have to set up an external SMTP. So if I go into a new sender, you can see all of my senders are here, but they're all hidden because I've got them for several different businesses. If I click on new sender, yours will not show you GrooveMail SMTP. It shows mine because I'm part of the company. Yours will show you Mailgun, SendGrid, Spark Post, and Amazon SES. I've used SendGrid and Amazon SES. They're both phenomenal. You will have to pay a small fee. Unless you've got a big list, you're talking minimal amounts. For me, I've got a 30,000 list. I think I was paying maybe $300-400 a month, and I send a lot of emails. So again, go and research those. Each one of these, when you click on it, it's got like a little training video here, and you're going to have to add different information in for Amazon and SendGrid, etc. And you'll see those will change. Just watch the little training video. It'll show you. You're going to set up your sender identity, the name you want it to come from, the email that you want to send from and to, and then you add your business information over here, your company name and your email address. So that's as simple as it is. But again, use an external SMTP right now, or you can use integrations, i.e. like MailChimp, GetResponse, etc. And you can send the information to those autoresponders. Whichever way you want is up to you. And then you've got analytics through contacts, lists, broadcasts, etc. So that's GrooveMail. GrooveMail is phenomenal, and I'm so excited for it to go officially live again, because it just blows my mind what you can do inside of that software. So that's what number was I on? GrooveMail is number 10. You can see we've got a few steps left, and I feel like I'm close to being on time. GrooveMember. GrooveMember really has been upgraded, updated. We've done a load of training videos. Yeah, no problem. Outstanding English, my pleasure. So let's go into GrooveMember. And this is like GrooveMember version 2, because version 1 was really good, but now they've updated it. You can really set anything you want up inside of here. So if we go into memberships, you can see I've got some set up here. I've got some on the old version, and I've got some that I'm just looking to update on the new version. If I just click into one, just to give you an idea, when you click new membership, it's going to open up and you're going to walk through these steps again to set up your membership. Pretty straightforward. Most of the setups are pretty straightforward. So if you come into the first time you come here, it's going to walk you through the basics. This is obviously, I've set up most of this. I'm moving across my old membership to this membership. And you can see in here, it's kind of like Groove Pages. You've got the builder. It's got everything you need. You can set up the courses inside of there. You've now also got breadcrumbs at the top here, so you can go in and out really easily. You can manage your courses, manage your members, access levels, manage settings, and your analytics. But I'm just going to go back. So you can see here, here's the breadcrumb. I'm just going to go back, and I'm just going to go to the next part. So that's courses. Here you can add as many courses as you want. You can go into create a portal. A portal basically is where you're sending someone that's going to log in. I don't know if I've got this one set up. Let me go to the login link just to try and show you. It's just a good way. If you've got more than one course, a portal will work. Let's say someone gets a free course from you. This is where you're going to send them to log in. But what they will see is your other courses, your other paid courses. And if this is set up correctly, I don't know if I've got this set up. Oh, I have. Okay. Look at me. And you can see here, like, for example, my profit funnel business is a free giveaway it's a lead generation that I use. And then when people come to log in here, they might see that, hang on, he's got another product. When they click there, it goes to the sales page. So you potentially can sell more products using the portal function. So that's portals. You can go into files in here, add files, categories. You can add all your instructors. So that's where it's going to show inside the members area. You can look at your members, and then you've got your, I'm just going to click out that one. I don't need to see my members. And then you've got analytics. So yeah, go and play with Groove Member. It is really, really good. I'm just checking the questions. Yeah, I've answered those. That's good. Groove Pages, I could probably spend 10 hours showing you Groove Pages. You can do anything you want in Groove Pages. Build yourself a website, a funnel, upsells, downsells, webinars. It's just outrageous. It really is. It's probably the best page builder on the market, even though it's still not where Mike and the team want it to be. It is outrageous. Groove Pages, let's go in. And as I say, it would take me far too long to really, really go in and show you. Let me just click into this one. When you first come, it will say add a new site, and you're going to select the new site, and you can choose it from templates, either a complete site or a funnel or a webinar. But you can see this is my Groove AI bridge page. We were just talking about that. But I just wanted to show you, when you go into pages, for example, you can see here, you can go into funnels, webinars, pop-ups, global blocks. But when you first arrive in here, just go in here, select a page or a site, and just go and play with it, until you're ready and you kind of feel okay with the builder. So you can click in here and look at the complete sites. Let's say, for example, I click on that one. And now this has all been updated as well. You can look at the live preview, or you can select the specific pages you want to add to your site, or you can select all. And then you can import that within 30 seconds. Boom, that's in your account. It's so fast. Here you can see all the pages. You can modify those. We can go into blocks. We've had so many blocks recently, 300 on one of the last updates. If I click into modern, these are all the brand new blocks, and you can see in the categories, you can click into each category and you'll see there's 20, 30, 40 in teams, in pricing, in stats, in testimonials, and each one is obviously editable. You've got wireframes, direct response. These ones alone, like for example, let's look at these. This would take you 20, 30, 40 minutes just to go in and set this up. You can just add this directly in there, and boom, it's added as a block. So I'm going to come out of blocks there. Elements. You can drag any of these elements across. So let's say I want to drag a 3-column in. When I'm dragging it, you'll see, again, because I've got a slight delay, you'll see the little pink line. And if I keep holding my left click on the mouse, I can move it around. And then if I let go there, boom, that 3 block will now be added there. As I said, go and play. You can't break this. Because let's say, for example, I suddenly decide, oh no, I dropped that in the wrong place. We've got the back button up here. Just click back and it's gone. Or I could have clicked delete, or I could click forward and add it back. Okay. Or I could come in over here and click into it and just delete it. But I'm just going to use the back button. So just play around with it. And when you're in Elements, you see all these over here you can drag in. These aren't the only ones. When you click into a specific now, buttons, it gives you like 40, 50 buttons, countdowns, 40, 50 countdowns. So, you know, make sure you don't miss those, because when it just comes in, it's just these basic elements. There's lots more over here. And then you have your settings for the pages. This one is page settings. You can go in and modify these: SEO, styling, tracking codes, redirection, exit prompts, page backups, save templates. There's too much for me to cover in this short training. You've got the site settings, that's site wide. You can share your site with someone, and you can export, and you can add instant edit bookmarkers. So basically means, like at the top here, you see all mine set up so they're ready to go. That is most of it. Now, when you're looking at a page, whenever you're hovering on something, you'll see it will kind of go that ready orange. If you don't click on it, it won't open it up. But if I click on it, now it'll open up all the settings on the right, and you can see you can modify everything. I'm not even going to read through them all, there's too many. But when you click on it, you can go in and edit the background. If you want to edit the text, you can change the weight, the font, the size, the spacing. There's nothing you can't do in this software. It really isn't. And again, you can just drag stuff around. So if I hold on the little drag icon, I can drag this over here, let go, boom, and it's moved. I don't want to do that because this is a live page, but you get the gist. So that's Groove pages. In fact, I didn't cover those at the top. This is the desktop layout. I can click into the laptop layout, and you can see it kind of on the screen changes: sideways tablet, upright tablet, mobile. If, for example, I want to change something on the mobile view, let's say, you can see this top heading. Let's say, look, get lifetime access. You can see the size it is there. Let's say I feel it's too big there. So I can deselect that, and you see it says applying changes to mobile device only. Let's say I click into that, and I'm going to do it so you can see. Let's say I'll make it bigger just so you can see it goes crazy big on the mobile. And then when I click back now to the desktop, you'll notice it hasn't changed. So I'm modifying just that one look. I'm going to click back just so it gets rid of that horrible large mobile view. There it is there. And then you select again. So if it's selected, you're applying the changes to all the views. So I hope that makes sense. And obviously over here, you've got your back button and your forward button. You've got your preview button, and you've got your code button here. If you're not advanced and you're not a coder, don't touch this button because you can see there, me and my team will get in here and we'll mess around with the code, but I would not recommend it for any of you unless you're very advanced with code. And obviously you've got your save and your publish button here. This is the second way you can get into your domains. You click manage domains, it'll take you directly in. And also you've got your hosting options, and you can publish the whole site, or you can publish a specific page, view a specific page, and copy the link for that page. Whew. Cool. I feel like I need a bit of water. So I'm going to click out of that. I don't want to save anything. I didn't really edit anything that I want. I'm going to go back to our doc. I'm just going to have a mouthful of water. Any questions on Groove pages or any of the apps that we've already gone through? Keep yourself hydrated, people. So Groove pages, let's jump into GrooveSell. So Groove pages, you can create a website, a funnel, a webinar, etc. GrooveSell is where you're going to sell your product. This is where you're going to have a payment option for people to actually buy. So there's slightly different, of course. When you come into GrooveSell over here, you're going to click in and you're going to set up your products inside of there. And I'm just going to give you a quick demo of one. Just realized my battery is dying on this laptop. I'm just going to plug that in. I don't want our webinar to kick out. Okay, so again, in the dashboard, looks very similar to Groove Affiliate. You've got all your settings over here. You can go and track everything. You've got your quick links at the top. We're just going to go through these. This is your product funnels. And it basically means, a product. So you're setting up the product you want to sell, whether it's digital, whether it's physical, it doesn't matter. You're going to go here and click new product. I'm just going to go into one of my demo ones. The first time you come in here, every single one of these 11 steps, when you complete it and you click save and next, let me click to manage product and I'll show you edit product. Again, it won't show you that the first time, it will show you this. So you can see 11 steps here. It will say save and next. If you get something wrong, for example, you don't have something added, you don't have an image, it will go red and it won't let you continue. So if you save and next and it shows red, it means, hang on, there's something you missed. So It's so simple. You click in and modify the pricing. You set up your payment gateway, go in and add your contents, i.e. your sales page, your thank you page, your refund policies. Just walk through this, go and play with it again, test it. You can change every single part of this. You can add order bumps. You can add post-sell order bumps. You can modify this so that it goes to upsells, downsells, thank you pages, fulfillment. I know I'm going through this quick. You can slow this down afterwards because it's on. You'll see it on the replay. And there's training videos in the members area to really detail what we need to do on here. You can set up an affiliate program. You can turn that on or off. And you can also set up your proof widget. So on the sales page, it pops up in the bottom left-hand corner every time someone buys. Again, social proof. When people are buying, they like to see that other people are buying this product. And then you get to the finish and it gives you all your links, your tracking links, etc. I went through that quick. Go and watch the training video that's in the document I'm going to give you at the end. So that's products. Let's go in here. You can manage your affiliates. So you can set up your own affiliate program. You can manage your second tier affiliates, your affiliate performance, payment history, leaderboards. You can go into customers, cart abandons, again, reporting, transactions. You've got all your tools here. So this is where you can set up a checkout form. So this is, for example, where you set up your product. Now you want to grab the checkout form and put it on a nice Groove page. So you can do that here. Again, you can access the marketplace through GrooveSell. We've seen that from 3 different areas. And then you've got all your settings inside of GrooveSell. We've already looked at that. You can manage your domains, your Facebook conversion pixels, and your self-billing. So that's GrooveSell. Again, as I said earlier, all of these have got a hyperlink in the doc. So if I click there, it will open up the training video in the training area. I've tried to make this as, excuse me, as idiot-proof as I can. And that's not to try and offend anyone. It's just, I want to make it as basic as possible so you can go through this doc at your leisure. And I'm obviously going to give you the link for this doc at the end. I'm just looking at the comments. Rod, Groove really covers all aspects of online marketing. It's amazing. Yeah, it really does. It really does. It frustrates me now when I hear from people either in the group or externally, and they're like, oh, it's got too many bugs. And these people probably haven't logged into the software for 3 years because it really is. It's functional. It works. Groove video. Again, Groove video. People kind of forget Groove video. Groove video is kind of crazy. You know, if you're using a excuse me, a sales page, a sales an upsell, you know, using YouTube videos where at the end of the video it shows you other related videos isn't helpful. Excuse me. Now you can use Groove video and you can make it do whatever you want. So when we come in here, you've got your quick links, your stats, same kind of layout. Look out. You can go into your library. And I'll just go into one video. Let me just go into, let's see. It doesn't matter. I'll go into just any video and I'll click edit. Again, when you're adding a video for the first time, you'll see it's going to ask you to do these 4 steps. Very, very basic. And again, it will show you the save and next button. And the same again, if there's something wrong, it will highlight it in red and it won't let you continue. So again, this for me is so simple because it kind of helps you as you're walking through and it corrects you. You can modify anything, the colors of the buttons, the play buttons, just go in and play with it. Save and next. But what I love about it is, and you can mute on start, you can auto play on load. Again, great for a sales video. Here, you can add an opt-in form that pops up at a specific time on the video. You can have a banner that pops up at a specific time, a text overlay with a call to action. Again, highly advanced. You can't do this in a lot of softwares. And then you get all your links at the end. You can have a video hosted page where you can just send people directly to this video. It's absolutely phenomenal. I recommend, again, just go in and play and, you know, add a few videos in there, set them up, and then go and put them onto one of your pages somewhere. Excuse me. So I've just run over the hour. Apologies. I'm slightly slower today. My internet has been a little bit slower. We're going to finish with Groove webinar, and then we've just got the support functions and how I think you should use our support. So we're nearly there. So let's go into Groove webinar. And by the way, Groove webinar is not quite complete yet, but you got to remember, Mike Filsame was one of the founders of Webinar Jam. Webinar Jam, I paid for Webinar Jam. I use it like all year. Groove webinar is going to be better than that, because Mike was one of the founders. Currently you can just run an automated webinar using the Groove webinar software. Within the next few months, you'll be able to run a live stream like I do on Webinar Jam, etc. So I'm just going to click into my webinars here just to show you. Let me just click on one of these demo ones. Again, go in here, walk through the setup. You can see same process again. Look, these are the steps you got to take to set up your webinar. It's not rocket science. You can see the only one available is automated right now. Live is coming soon, stream is coming soon, and also meeting. And just you're going to walk through these steps. Really, really, really simple. On the dashboard here, obviously you can see where it's webinars. You can go and set up surveys. You can set up polls. And again, these are to run on your webinar. You can go in and set up all your presenters, your analytics, and also you've got your settings here. You can add your canned responses. Just go in and set up a webinar, dump in a video because it's an automated webinar, and just have a play with it. It's really, really cool. Again, I'm using this currently. One of my webinars is set up on an automation through Groove Webinar. Okay, so I think I've covered all of the steps. What I haven't covered is support, but I just remembered I've got to go back and finish the custom domain setup. So that's step number 5, and we're going to do step number 6. So maybe another 5-6 minutes, and then we'll open Q&A, and I'll give you this doc. So bear with me. So I'm going to go back into, I'm going to go into it through Groove Pages, into the domain settings, because I told you can go through a few different ways. And I'm just going to open up any site. In fact, no, I'm not, because most of my sites are live. I'm going to come in this way. I did that the other week, and I modified a domain on a live site, and I shouldn't do it. So domains, we're going to go back into manage, and we'll see it will pop up here. It's still going to say click to verify. So we'd already set up the name servers earlier. Let's click here. It should go green. Come on, come on, come on. Validate DNS record. Boom. Successfully verified. Just give it 10 minutes when you're setting this up. It should update. So now you've got to choose the primary app for this domain. And you can see on the drop down, you can set up on GrooveSell, Groove Pages, Groove Member, etc. I'm going to use this for GrooveSell, and just click the little tick button. Boom, now that's done. And now you can edit any of these and set it up for GrooveSell as well, Groove Member, and you can set up subdomains as well. So that's my domain done. That is now running. I can add that to any site I need. But the step number 6, adding the MX records. So if you're using Groove Mail, let's say you've got a domain and you want to set up a sender. So say it's rob@funnyfunnels.co. You need to also set up an email account like through Google or many other providers, but you're going to have to set up some MX records inside of Groove to be able to send and receive. So to do that, you're going to click DNS. And then in here now, I can add any kind of MX record, any record, CNAME, MX, text. So for Google, you will need to add MX and text records in here, and just follow the Google training, the content, and the TTL you can leave as is, and you click save, and that will update your email. Okay, so those are the 2 steps we couldn't do earlier. Here on the doc, you've got a full orientation. Elliot walks through. It's only about 29 minutes. He walks through at a slower pace for you. Obviously, I go quickly on this training because I know it's live. I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I know you can go back and watch this at a slower speed, pause, etc. But let's finish off with support. I'm asking you guys to support us whilst we're supporting you, the Groove team. And here's the order I recommend you use our support options. Number 1, go to the Groove AI Assistant. I've already shown you that. You can access it in many different places. It's always at the top of your dashboard. Click the little live preserver. It'll open up our little dinosaur, and boom, go and ask it a question. 99.9% of the time, it'll give you the answer. Okay, that's the first step. Really easy. You don't have to bother anyone. There's no one who needs to help you. Second step, I would say, is Groove Digital Academy. Again, you can access that from your dashboard. Just go down here, click on the little like a teacher's cap, I think it is, and then click Digital Academy. It'll open up a new window. Boom, go in there, search for the question that you need the answer for. Again, 90% of the time the answer will be there. Go in and search in the search box. So that was that one. I'm going to close down a couple of them because they're not necessary. Option number 3, sorry, if I open the doc, is use our help desk and the knowledge base. So if I open up the dashboard down here, click on help desk, click on Groove support desk, and this will open up a really good knowledge base. The AI bot will jump in front of you straight away. Anyway, so it's your second place to get access to the AI bot. You can see it there. Just cancel that out, and you can get access to all our knowledge base here, or you can search through the knowledge base. And if you give it a few seconds, the chat box will pop up here. But I'll come back to that. It will pop up. It's just because I've got a little bit of a delay. And number 4, if you haven't got the answer from number 1, 2, and 3, come to our Facebook community and ask the question. Myself and the other admins, we're approving those questions, and 90% of the time we'll approve it and then kind of give you the answer, okay? And then finally, if all 4 of those you don't get the answer you want, now go to the support desk. So to get there, you can click into the help desk here, go to the support desk, and then, as I said, the AI bot will open up first, cancel that out, and then give it a few seconds, and the chat will open up in the bottom right corner. So I'll wait for that to load as I do 2 different places. Here we go. So get rid of that. And again, you can access the AI bot again if you want there. It'll open up. But we're waiting for this little chat box to open. It normally opens much quicker. And you'll see on there, when you click on it, you can either email in your support request, or if it's within the working hours and based on your time zone, if it's available, you can open up live chat. So you click on ask, and you can see email. So you can see right now the chat facility isn't available. It will pop up there. When you click on email, just be very, very detailed and descriptive. You know, put your name, subject, your email that you use with Groove, and then add images, add screenshots. Make it really easy and obvious. You've got to remember, let's say you've been struggling with this problem for a few days. You know exactly where the problem is. It's in GrooveSell, and it's this. And when I do this, it doesn't work. Be really descriptive so the support don't have to come backwards and forwards and ask you another 10 questions. Again, something as simple as that. It helps the support team not have 10 responses to you when they can give you 1. Boom, there's the answer because you gave me a quick Loom video. I'd recommend using Loom because you can walk them through and you can show them the issue you believe you're receiving. And I'll be honest, 95% of the time it is user error, just to be clear. But the Groove team are very good. They're going to walk you through and just go, look, your settings there are wrong, and here's what you need to do. Okay. So that's for me, support us supporting you. Those steps are really important. Then where is support available? Well, you've already seen those 4 places. I've shown them 4 or 5 times. I don't need to go through them again because it's just not necessary. All I need to do now is give you guys this document, and I'm going to open it up to questions. So let me go there, and I'm going to just go into Facebook and YouTube on my other laptop. So bear with me, but please, any questions now? I'm opening it up to the floor. If you've got other questions that I haven't covered, please feel free. If they're too detail orientated, I'll take you away from here. Keep them as basic as you can, and I will do my best to answer them. I'm just going to grab the doc. And again, I want someone to just go in and check that you can open it. It normally works perfectly, but I like to make sure. So Facebook is there. Where did Facebook go? There. Okay. So Facebook, if you can let me know, doc download. And we're going to wrap up in a moment, guys. So feel free to ask questions. Otherwise, as soon as I've added the doc to YouTube and Facebook, and you guys are giving me a confirmation, so that's added to Facebook now. If one of you who are on live can quickly check that downloads, and I'm going to go to my YouTube. Is there? Apologies, YouTube isn't open on the right place. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go back to my cam whilst I'm answering questions. so that I can send it from this laptop. No, my pleasure. And we do this every week. I do it live on a Tuesday at the same time. But what I do is once I've finished this, you should be able to see my cam now. Hates me. I'm going to add this over here on YouTube. Okay. Rod, got to run. Thanks for the info. Great video. No problem, Rod. And I will come back to you on the stuff you'd private message me. Take massive action, Richard. Yeah, absolutely. Let me just change over here. Apologies, because I'm not in my home office today. I don't have additional screens. I'm working from 2 laptops. I'm just visiting some friends in Los Angeles right now, so bear with me. And has someone downloaded that on Facebook? Just give me a thumbs up if that worked okay for you. And YouTube, I am getting the Tyra. Came in so late, I'll restart from the beginning. Yeah, so the other thing, as I was just saying, let me open this, is that I upload this into the guide section in the Facebook group. So in the group, go to the guide section, you'll see I'm adding all of the updates in the guide section. And I'll go back and show you where the guide section is in a moment. But I'm adding all of the update videos. And then every time I do this live training, I download it from StreamYard and I add it in there as well. So you can always go and access it if you can't find it. Everything's going slow now on my laptop, so please bear with me. Facebook looking good on the download. And I'm going to quickly switch my account over here on my other laptop. And it's great to see you guys. And you're welcome to join this every single week. It doesn't matter. You know, in order to learn this software, you just got to get in and dive in and play with it, as I say. I would probably, if you're new, go into every single application, spend an hour and just figure it out. You know, it won't take you long. Okay. All looking good on the comments. Nancy, no problem. And I'm going to add, I'm just going to go into the live stream on YouTube. The problem with StreamYard, not problem, because we're streaming to 2 different locations, we use StreamYard. But the problem is with StreamYard, I then can't add the comments through StreamYard. I have to have YouTube open and Facebook open. And as I said, because I've got 2 laptops open, I had YouTube open on the wrong laptop. And I've got like several different YouTube accounts. So I'm just logging back into our main Groove account. So apologies for the slight delay. Okay. Nearly there. In fact, you know what? I might even be able to do this on my phone. My pleasure, Susan, Antonio. Good to see you guys. Lonnie and Debbie, good to see you. My pleasure. Okay, I'm just going to click through here. So yeah, make sure, guys, you get registered for the Groove AI launch. You're going to see lots of info coming about that. Go and join, go to the JV page. You've seen where I've shown you how to get to it, and register for all the updates. Tom's, you know, going to be sending out lots of information on that. People are really hot on AI right now. And, you know, why wouldn't you recommend the Groove AI? Because it's going to be phenomenal. I mean, Mike blows my mind every time I get on a training with him or one of our calls. Oh my goodness, it's not letting me go into the actual live because I'm logged into the. That's frustrating. Okay, right. I'm going to try and add it over here. But if I can't do it now, I'm going to wrap up now, and I will add the download link as soon as we finish this live. So unless there's any other questions, I'm looking to double check. I'm going to wrap up with our little outro, and I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy your day. So that's it from me. Look out for the link in YouTube. It will come in the next 10 minutes. Otherwise, have a phenomenal day and great to see you all. Bye for now.